Welcome guys, this is replay from Riegah and he is playing a Cromwell, a tank that I might be playing soon as well. I've always yeah, looked at it with much interest, but well, I didn't really want to go into another line, and I was mainly only interested in the Cromwell, but I do have the Matilda tier 4 British medium, and I almost never play it anymore. So I might want to go for the Cromwell anyways, now that I'm in that line. So you might see me soon. Okay, so he is on the new swamp, and he's going to H67, and which he can just shoot whatever he sees, whatever gets spotted by him or the 1375, I'm not sure. And he is shooting with some gold, but that doesn't matter because he is in a tier 8 game and he wants to win, of course. He wants to straight away in the battle deal as much damage as he can, and that makes a difference. Doesn't matter if you use gold or not, you just want to straight away start dealing damage as much as you can. If you do that, you can just control a large part of the battle already. So shoot him some gold, he pens some, he crits some. He's shooting at 400 meters distance, so that's not so weird. Plus it's a tier 6 medium, so shooting sides of like IS-3 can be a bit yeah, tricky. So his team has a couple of guys in the north, but mainly is in the south. There's lots of RT. He has a good 1375 player in his team, or a good player in the 1375, with some marks on its tank. So well, he does have disadvantage over the enemy team. So far he did deal a little bit of damage, but T1 has spotted him and he has to move. Watch out for RT, and well, just turn around a bit. It doesn't really matter much, but the position he was in just now was really good because those IS, Lowy, IS-3, and King Tiger kind of pinned down. So he's going back again, as the T1 hasn't been doing much on their side at the moment. But the KV2 has him. The KV2 was an J3, so really good shot, really helpful. Now he can just keep shooting those guys again. He's a bit quick with shooting at the IS. Should have been a hit, but it takes him anyways before the 1375 takes more damage. Right now he spots the leopard on the other side of the mountain and he decides to go in, because if that guy spots his team or RTs like that GW Panther, then it can be really crappy. His team is pretty far in the back. They allow those guys to come that far, but Riegah took him out, so the danger is kinda gone. Again, just go back to his position again. 1375 spotting, and the IS-6 is also shooting the position, and the King Tiger is just in the open right now, so it's experienced pinata. You can just shoot that side Also the side of the ice tree, but misses. Only a couple of gold cells left, but he already dealt 1337 damage. This is good for a tier 6 medium in a tier 8 match. You're 2 tanks ahead of the enemy team. They did lose one arty though. And the north is about to kind of fall. There's only an I6 and he decides to just go there and help him out. And there's a 110 going there. And he's driving to the north to try and help this I6, but the I6 is too much in the open, trying to get in a better position, but RT is just onto him. That position changed a lot. RT can now hit better behind that landscape. Yeah, it's too much of a risk for Riegah to stay there, so he's just going around, help his King Tiger on his south, who is next to the Lowy. The ice trees are gone, the King Tiger is still there, but he was damaged a lot. So just speed forward a little bit, because Riegah is going to travel for a long distance. And here he is, on the other side of the wall, or hill. There's this Lowy. You just shoot its ass. It's just occupied with the King Tiger. He starts to turn its church just now, and Riegah already put 3 shells in his ass, and he's just now turning around Lowy, killing him before he can do any damage. And Riegah is just going to pull back again. Golden rule, always base first, so whatever you can help with this 110, you should do it now, but it's too far away, 540 meters, just normal AP cannot pen it, so he decides to help his team in another way and go for the RT because the road is clear. So there's the first one, S51. Aim, 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 and just take time to aim properly. Detrack it, fix its tracks, takes it out before it can shoot. And that's one less RT that can shoot his team that is in the campy spots. So it's going to drive around the north, get in position from where he can use its hold down features and start shooting at the GW Tiger P, which just fires immediately because he knows that Cromwell will just kill him with his little shots. And Riegah needs to watch out because there's this Hummel. Out aim does the job for him. Also on the Hummel, but the Hummel is just going for him, and the Hummel's pretty fast, pretty accurate on short range, if he doesn't shoot over Riegah because he goes over a little bump. And there's one more left, who is being spotted and killed at the moment. So let's take a look at the match details. A very nice 4,175 experience, but that is because there's an action payout going on, I believe. But he did a really nice job. He did lots of damage, high caliber, prescuchis, so he killed 3 RTs on its own. Also sniper medal, dealing loads of damage from a sniping distance, and Top Gun for getting 6 kills. Still being one of the smallest tiers in this match. I believe tier 6 was, no, tier 5 was the lowest, but only one on each side. Being one of the lowest tiers, he managed to deal 3286 damage, and that's really a lot for a tier 6 medium and tier 8 match, because as you could see, his average damage is around 100 something. So he did fire a lot, did hit a lot, but it also gains him loads of experience, of course, 1591 base experience. And as you can see, he did the most damage by far for his team. And there's some tier 8s, tier 6s like the KV2 that dealt lots of damage as well, but he did carry this team with his tier 6 medium. The personal score tells us that he shot 41 times, direct hit at 36, and penned 30, not really strange considering that his low penetration gun cannot just pen ice trees on the side or angled king targets on the side from a distance of 400 meters, but he managed to deal loads and loads of damage. He spotted even 3 tanks, the RTs, and he killed 6 in total, and it was a really nice match for him, with 2386 with premium, and as I said, there's an action payout, so he got more than 4k, but of course I'm not gonna count that. Really nice match, really well played by Riegah, making use of the tank in a high tier battle to the fullest, and yeah, really makes me even more interested in playing the Cromwell myself. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you wanna go for the Cromwell as well, and hopefully you'll just tune in when I have my own Cromwell videos on my YouTube again. And in the meantime, you can just subscribe to my channel to keep updated.